Okay, so Ashley is not here till now. So we'll be writing this again. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 over 3 minus 6 times 4. 4 times 6 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25 over 4. So 16 over 3 minus 25 over 4 using the calculator. So using the parenthesis, 16 divided by 3, parenthesis closed, minus 25 over 4 using the parenthesis again, 25 divided by 4, parenthesis closed. So we can convert the answer into decimal as well as a fraction. Since we're having the answers in fractions, so we'll be converting the the decimal into fractions. Let's check it out. It's not negative 0.91666667. Convert that into the fraction. Math. And then first option is fraction. So I'll be clicking on 1. And then I'll be hitting enter. Negative 11 over 12. Which option?
A.
F.
I mean
exactly. Yeah. F or A, whatever. So that is the answer. Are you using the calculator for calculating this thing? Like, I mean to say the converting of fractions or the decimals, or are you able to do that?
Do you have to have the
Yes.
same denominator to subtract?
What, Kervin?
Yeah. Do you have to have the same denominator to subtract?
Not in terms of calculator. If you have to do it manually, then you need to have the same denominator, because then you'll be able to do that. But when you'll be plugging the numbers in the calculator will do it itself.
Okay.
So calculator will not, calculator does not need same denominators. It will do it itself in the process, and you'll be getting the answer directly. No need to do all those things. That's why I'm trying to tell you that always try to use the calculators, because you'll be more acquainted with that and you'll be having faster answers. Otherwise, you have to make the denominator same, multiplying by 4 to 4, 4 to the numerator denominator, multiplying 3 to the numerator denominator, calculating the numerator, calculating the denominator, and then, doing all those things. And that'll be time consuming, and maybe that can create confusions, or maybe that can create fault, or I mean, say the wrong, the wrong answers because of the wrong calculations. But if you'll be using the calculator, it's just clicking on of the numbers. That's it. 16 over 3 minus 25 over 4. You got a decimal answer, but the answers are in fractions. Convert that using the math button. Math, fraction, enter. So you got negative 11 over 12. That's the answer. Any confusion here?
No.
No.
Fifth one, can you try yourself? Very simple.
Okay.
D.
D, 24,900.
Yeah, I also got D.
Okay. Hashni, how much you got?
I got D.
Yeah, using the calculator, 1245 divided by 0.05, enter, 24,900. That's the answer. Done. We don't need to convert the decimals into the fractions and then, do all those fractional things and solve. Just use the calculator and get the answer. So we understood a few of the topics here, and I'll be giving you a few questions like this as a homework, and then we'll be moving to the next. Right now, we'll be moving to the next chapter. So let's go to the algebra. Very important, and so many questions will be asked from algebra, and for wherever you'll be having some variable, some unknown, there you will say that it's algebraic thing. Wherever you're having any numbers, 22 plus 3 minus 4 divided by 9 is equal to, then these things, wherever you're having numbers and the operators, no unknown, no variable, then this is called numerical expression. Numerical expression. But wherever you're having variable like x plus 2 or 2x minus 3 equals 4, or x squared plus 2x minus 3 equals something, then wherever you're having variables, you'll be saying that this is algebraic thing, algebraic expression or algebraic equation. Equation involves is equal to also, like equality sign. This 3x plus 7 equals 28 is an algebraic equation. Let's write this. 3x plus 7 equals 28. It's an algebraic equation, and we want to know which value of x satisfies this equation. In order to calculate the value of x, what we'll be doing is, whatever the numbers are in addition and subtraction, we will be eliminating that first by using the opposite operator. If you're having plus 7, what you will do to both sides?
Subtract 7.
Subtract 7, very simple. Plus 7 minus 7 will cancel out. You'll be having 3x equals, how much is 28 minus 7?
21.
21. And now we're having 3 in multiplication with x. So 3 is in multiplication. What is the opposite of multiplication?
Division.
Division. So we'll be dividing by 3 to both sides. 3 and 3 will cancel out. 3 times 1, 3 times 1. We'll be having x only on the left side. 21 divided by 3 is?
7.
7. So x is equal to 7. And this type of equation in which you're having, x with the power of 1. Whenever you are writing x somewhere with nothing on the top, that means it's having a power of 1. Then that equation is called linear equation. Remember, whenever you're having any equation, combination of numbers and the variable x, and the x is having a power of 1, or you don't write the power of 1, you write x some, 3x, 4x, negative 7x, x is having a power of 1, then that is called a linear equation. It's called linear equation because when you'll be graphing it, you'll be getting a straight line, not a curved one. You'll be getting a straight line, whether slanting or down slanting or horizontal or vertical, but you'll be getting a line only whenever you're having x to the power of 1. For example, if you're having 3x minus 7 equals 21, what will be the graph of this? Will it be line or not?
It will be a line.
It will be a line because x is having a power of 1. Now, if you're having an equation of x squared minus 3x plus 4 equals 0, what is the highest power on x?
2.
That means it will not be a line. It's not having a power of 1 at the highest power. It's having a power 2. So it will not be a line. If it is in this form, ax squared plus bx plus c, like this, x squared minus 3x plus 4, then it will be a parabola. It's called a parabola, like this, a cup shape, or an inverted cup, or a mountain, like this. It will be either a cup or a mountain if you're having a power of 2. Okay, if you're having a power of 2, it'll be a cup or a mountain. If you'll be having the equation in this form, ax squared plus bx plus c, ax squared plus bx plus c. Even the simplest equation can be, if b is 0, it is over, c is 0, it is over. If a is 1 and you're having just y equals x squared, the power of n on x is 2. This is the simplest parabola. It will be a parabola like this. Now, if you're having, this is y equals x squared, right? Y equals x squared. But if you're having the power on y as well, y2, and x is also having the power 2, for example, like this, x squared plus y squared equals some number, maybe 16 or something. You're having power 2 on both the variables, x squared plus y squared equals 16. Then we'll be having a circle as an equation. The graph will be a circle. If y equals x squared or y equals ax square plus bx plus c, abc can be numbers, then this will be a parabola, cup or a mountain. But if you're having x square plus y square equals 16, or x square plus y square equals some number, then it'll be a circle. Is it okay till now?
Yes.
All right. So let's try to solve few equations, and then we'll be moving forward to the quadratics. We can use a strategy here. The question was, if 3x plus 7 equals 28, what is x? Now, we can solve it by subtracting 7 to both sides, dividing by 3, and so on, what we did till now. But we can do the reciprocal. We can do the opposite of it. We can plug in the answers and check out which one is working for x. Let's plug in 4. It'll be 3 times 4 plus 7. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 plus 7 is 19. 19 is not 28, so 4 is not the answer. Let's plug in 5. 3 times 5 plus 7. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 7 is 22. 22 is not 28, so 5 is not the answer. Let's plug in 6. 3 times 6 plus 7. 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 7 is 25. 25 is not 28, so 6 is not the answer. Let's plug in 7. 3 times 7 plus 7. 21 plus 7, that's 28. Yeah, it is. 28 is 28. So F7 is the answer. You can do this thing also. And this is a strategy which you can remember if you're having, you can remember if you're having a variable in the question. And number 2, you're having answers of that variable in the options. Then the strategy is plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug in the answers and check out which one is working. Are you getting the strategy?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. So let's try to move forward. Okay, question number 2. Hashni, can you read question number 2?
If $600 was deposited in a bank account for 1 year and earned interest rate of $42, what was the interest rate?
So we have earned an interest of $42 on 600. Now let's try to understand percentage. I told you percentage is, like the fraction. Percentage is a fraction, like anything divided by 100. But here, the problem is, as I told you, as you might remember, if you want to calculate the percentage of your marks, of your points which you got in some examinations, you got 75 points out of 80. So how do you convert that into percentages? Can you tell me? How do you convert the fraction into percentages? I have told this before. Any fraction.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I was saying that if you got 75 points out of 80 points in mathematics in your school, but this is 75 out of 80, this is the marks, this is the points which you got. But how do you convert this into percentage? How much percentage you have got? How much percent is 75 out of 80? How do you convert the fraction into percents?
You have to add them and then divide the number by like the amount of divided. If you added 2 numbers, then you have to divide it by 2, and then you have to multiply it by 100.
That's the average. That's right, but you're talking about the average. I'm talking about just one exam you have in your school, for example, for mathematics, and you got 75 points out of 80 points. This was like maybe, one session before. I told you if you're having 75 out of 80 points and you want to know how much percentage you have got, 75 out of 80, then how will you convert this fraction into percentages? I told you simply multiply the fraction with 100. Do you remember? No?
Yes.
So any number any point you got, any fraction you're having, 2/3, multiply that with 100, you'll be getting the percentage. Simple. Fraction can be converted into percentages. Any fraction multiplied with 100, you got the percentage. For example, you got 22 points out of like 25 points. What is the percentage? Multiply this with 100. Simple. Are you getting?
Yes.
So if you want to know how much is 75 out of 80 in terms of percentages, then you'll divide 75 with 80 and then multiply it with 100. So what will be the answer to this? 75 out of 80 times 100. Can you do this on the calculator?
$93.75.
93.75%. You're right. 93.75%. So 75 out of 80 is as if you got 93.75 out of 100. That is called the percentages. That is the percentage concept. If you got 22 out of 25, how do you convert that into percents? Multiply it with 100.
88.
Yeah. 22 out of 25 times 100. So 22 divided by 25 times 100. So 22 divided by 25 is 0.88 times, times 0.88 times 100. That's 88%. So getting 22 points out of 25 points is as if you got 88%. You got 88 points out of 100. Is this okay, Kevin?
Yes.
You got $42 as an interest out of $600. Like you got $42 as an interest out of $600. How much is that percent? How much is it in percent? What it will do?
Multiply by 100.
Exactly, multiply by 100. You got $42 out of $600 as an interest, and you want to know how much is the percentage, how much is the interest rate, how much is the percentage. So that is multiplied by 100. So how much would it be? Yep. 42 out of 600. You have to convert that into percentages. You got 42 out of 600. And you want to know what is the percent rate, what is the interest rate. So you'll be multiplying by 100. So 42 out of 600 times 100. So multiply by 100. How much you got? Yes. 7%. You're right. So that means 42 out of 600 is as if you're having 7 out of 100. That is called the percentage. You know, if $600 was deposited in a bank account for 1 year and earned interest of $42, so $42 were earned on 600. So 42 out of 600. What is the interest rate? Interest rate, what is the percentage of that 42 out of 600? So 42 out of 600 times 100. So you can do 42 times 100 divided by 600, or you can do 42 divided by 600 times 100. You can do anything. So 42 divided by 600 times 100. 7. So it's 7%. Confusions?
No.
No.
That is how we will be calculating the interest rate. If you have deposited an amount of $2,500 in a bank account and you got an interest, you got an amount of, like, after 1 year, it was 2,730. So how much you have earned? How much amount you have earned? $2,500 you had given to the bank, and after 1 year, the bank is showing you it is 2,730. How much amount you have earned?
5,230.
5,000.
Yeah.
Try to understand. You are giving bank $2,500, all right? And after 1 year, you're checking your account balance. It's not only 2,500, it's 2,730. Okay, it's 2,730. So bank has given you an interest amount. How much is that interest amount?
230.
Exactly. It's 2,730 minus 2,500. It's $230. Now, how much is $230 out of 2,500 in percentages? If you are getting $230 on 2,500, how much is that in percentage? You're getting $230 out of 2,500 in 1 year. How much is this in percentages? In percentage. How much is this in percentage? So how will you calculate that? You got $230 out of 2,500 in 1 year. So how much is this amount in percents?
9.2.
9.2. What you did?
I divided 230 by 500 and multiplied by 100.
100% correct. 230 divided by 2,500 times 100. And that was 9.2%. So that is the answer. That means the bank is giving you 9.2% return in 1 year for whatever the amount you are giving to the bank. Now, we have got the amount, we have got the percentage, 9.2%, you know. Now, Hashni has also decided to give bank some amount of dollars, and she has decided I'll be giving $5,500. How much will she be getting if the amount, if the interest is 9.2%? Think about it. So you have to be very cautious here. How much will she be getting if the amount is 9.2%? For $5,500, the interest amount is 9.2%. How much will she be getting after 1 year? $9.2% of 5,500. How much is that?
$506.
Okay, let's check it. 9.2%, 9.2% per 100 times $5,500 is equal to $506. So she got an interest amount of $506. So how much will she be having in her account after 1 year?
$6,006.
Yeah, 5,500 plus 506. So it'll be like 6,006, right?
Yeah.
That is the amount which she'll be having after 1 year. That is 100% right. So this is the amount that she'll be having after 1 year. So did you understood the interrelationship? How can we use, percentages, and how can we calculate percentages? And how can we, go interchangeable from one portion to another to one, the first one? Is this clear till now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. So what we'll be doing is, as a homework, those questions which you have done today, you'll be doing them again. That is arithmetic drill. You'll be doing yourself without any help. Okay. And then you'll be going for the questions of this drill that is on page number. This is the page, and that is the page number 175. So page 175, you'll be trying yourself. And the drill which we did today, arithmetic drill, you'll be trying that yourself without any help.
So we'll just be doing page 175.
Page 175 and arithmetic drill, the previous one, that was like page number. This was page number 151.
Okay,
151 and 175. All right.
Yeah.
Any questions for today?
No.
No.
Okay, then we'll be stopping here. Do convey. Okay, I'll be writing it on the in the group about the homework, and we'll be discussing that in the next session. Okay, then. Thank you very much. Yep.
Do you want to send the homework in the group chat?
What? Can you repeat? Your voice is a little bit breaking.
Do you want us to send the homework in the group chat?
I'll be sending the page number.
No, like when we're finished, do you want us to send it?
Yeah, like if you will send it on the group chat, no problem. If you will send it individually, no problem. It depends on you. But I'll be sending the page numbers in the group. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
All right, bye.
Okay, then. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.